O Lord, bless all of we serious, sincere seekers with best of the physical, mental health, so that we pursue our spiritual sadhana for evolution, and we also serve you, serve Sanatana Dharma. Welcome, respected friends, salutations, greetings, gratitudes. Our seven sadhanas of Veda Parayanam, Mantra Dhyanam, common sense thought, Shanti, Guru Parampara mantras, Sankalpa, Upanishad Parayanam, Upanishad Adhyanam. Let us do as sincerely, as seriously as possible. In the Upanishad, it is Shwethashwathara with Bhashyam, 6th chapter, almost three more mantras for us to conclude. With these many years of everyday study, we are getting an idea as to what our Upanishads teach, how to understand them, how Sri Adi Shankara Bhashya facilitates to have the clear picture. And when the Upanishads are understood, how our drishti changes of seeing the world, so to our lakshya also, not anything outer temporary, but it is inner self permanent. These are the beauties of everyday studying our Upanishads. When done little more sincerely, seriously, even after the class, giving time Shraddha, the understanding is deeper, quicker, and the remembrance also will be there. Then, if there is also a matured commitment that let me pursue this reality, not anything else, when that also is in our heart, and truly after the class, after Swadhyaya, spend some time in discarding the upadhis, identifying with the self, we will be nearing to that experience also. So, these are the goals we have while doing all these studies and activities. May we be very clear about it, what we are doing, why we are doing, how we are doing. And without wasting even a moment throughout the day, let us dynamically, actively pursue our sadhana. So, Parabrahma, Ishvara, Jagannatha, Devata Gana, Guru Gana, Shastra Gana, Kripa be on us. Let our Vyaktitva of all layers also be developed consciously. Nothing happens without our conscious efforts. Let's remember. Yes, let us start our day with our first aspect of Vedic chanting, the Shatru Samula Nirmulana mantras of Agni, Vayu, Varuna, Agni, Vayu, Surya, Chandra, and Apaha. Let us do for 3 minutes. Then we will take up our today's new Vedic mantra. Start. Om Sriya Rakshana Artham, Desha Rakshana Artham, Sanatana Samrakshana Artham, Shatrunam, Samula Shashwata Nirmulana Artham, Agni, Vayu, Surya, Chandra, Apo Devatam Uddishya, Atharana Veda Mantranam Ucharanam. Vehemently, strongly feel right now that my antah shatrus, my bahya shatrus, and the shatrus of the Sanatana Dharma be uprooted, eliminated. It should never exist in the entire universe for the entire period. Let that thought be very, very strong as our minimum contribution for this glorious moksha giving Sanatana Dharma, Samskriti, etc. Feel it very strongly, need all the above minimum which we can do for our Dharma. Start. Om Agni. Agneyate tapasते tam pratitapa yosman dveshtiyam vayam dvishmaha Agneyate haraste tam pratihara yosman dveshtiyam vayam dvishmaha Agneyate irchiste tam pratyarcha yosman dveshtiyam vayam dvishmaha Agneyate shociste tam pratishocha योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मः अग्नेयत्ते तेजस्तेन तम् अतेजसं कृणु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः वायु वायो यत्ते तपस्तेन तं प्रतितप योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः वायो यत्ते हरस्तेन तं प्रतिहर योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः वायो यत्तेर्चिस्तेन तं प्रत्यर्च योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः वायो यत्ते शोचिस्तेन तं प्रतिशोच योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः वायो यत्ते तेजस्तेन तम् अतेजसं कृणु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः सूर्य सूर्य यत्ते तपस्तेन तं प्रतितप योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः सूर्य यत्ते हरस्तेन तं प्रतिहर योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः सूर्य यत्तेर्चिस्तेन तं प्रत्यर्च योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः सूर्य यत्ते शोचिस्तेन तं प्रतिशोच योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः सूर्य यत्ते तेजस्तेन तम् अतेजसं कृणु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः चन्द्र चन्द्र यत्ते तपस्तेन तं प्रतितप योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः चन्द्र यत्ते हरस्तेन तं प्रतिहर योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः चन्द्र यत्तेर्चिस्तेन तं प्रत्यर्च योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः चन्द्र यत्ते शोचिस्तेन तं प्रतिशोच योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः चन्द्र यत्ते तेजस्तेन तम् अतेजसं कृणु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः आपो देवता आपो यद्वस्तपस्तेन तं प्रतितपत योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः आपो यद्वो हरस्तेन तं प्रतिहरत योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः आपो यद्वोर्चिस्तेन तं प्रत्यर्चत योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः आपो यद्वशोचिस्तेन तं प्रतिशोचत योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः आपो यद्वस्तेजस्तेन तम् अतेजसं कृणुत योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टि यं वयं द्विष्मः मे such mantras of dushta shatru shashwata samura nirmulana and sanatana dharma samrakshana you and I should definitely do every day. Today's new mantra. Yesterday we have done the Go Pushti mantra as well as Vijaya Prapti Suktam. Today we will do Krishna Vasudeva, the Sukta in which again we are asking for the protection of our progeny. First of all, we the Hindu should now have at least 10 children if you want to survive. Secondly, they should be with full of energy, strength, goodness, character, the fearlessness, like a lion only, and thus live his own noble life wonderfully well, serve the world, serve the Sanatana Dharma. For that, we are praying to all devatas to give our santati all rakshana. We have to do our best and we have to teach them too. And the Devata Krupa also we have to invoke for their protection, well-being, etc. Don't ask that my children should have a lot of money. Then they'll become bhogi, useless, good for nothing Rakshasas. Ask to have them to have a lot of knowledge, lot of good values, qualities, lot of bhakti, jnana, vedanta, lot of desha rakshana, sanatana dharma rakshana, desires and strengths and plans. We all Hindus are praying for the children to have money and we are giving it them only, giving them the money only. Then they are just becoming bhogi. 24 घंटे bhogi. Worst way of bringing up the children by the, what to call the immature parents. Isn't it? Sufficient money is required. Ask. but they should not be misguided by it. Don't say money should be given, then something. No, ask for all the things. May he be wise, may he be having good heart, all values may he be practiced, may he have physical strength, may he be living a moral, ethical life, may he serve the nation, may he serve Sanatana Dharma, may be spiritually good seeker, then may he have sufficient money. In that way, we should ask. Okay, so here we are asking, O Agni Deva, you are worthy of Stotra Stuti by us, we are doing your Stuti. This child, may he grow to serve you only the Devatas. See that beautiful prayer? May he grow in that direction only. May I not bring him up in the wrong direction of bhogi and selfishness. है ना? We are doing that wrong thing by teaching them and by living life like that. We become a very good, very worst authority for the children to waste the life. Very useless parents. Then all the innumerable Raksha Pishacha Roga, let none of them trouble my these children. Then that Mitra Deva with his contentment because of my this yajna and upasana prayer, take care of my children like the mother takes care of the children, keeping him in his own in his own lap. So to let none of the dosha touch him, nor he do anything by which he should be punished. Then again Mitra Deva, Varuna Deva, and all the devatas who eliminate the dushta rakshasas, they come together and bless this my child who is growing with a dirgha ayu. Then the Agni to whom we are offering all oblations with all his blazing power, give that prajna to my this child and give the long life to live it fulfillingly. So too, O Agni Deva, you are the Adhipati of all the jivas on that earth born. So my children who are already born, now who are going to be born and who will be born in the future. And may all of them by your grace be protected, that they have the long life. The prana should not leave them. Prana, apanadi, all the panchapranas work properly in him. None of his near close so called friends cause any harm to him. Today's world, you know, the nobody you can trust. Those who act like friends only become the terrible enemies. Isn't it? Very careful. Neighbors, like in our Kashmir and all. Who killed all Hindu Brahmins and all? Not any foreigners. Who came? Only the neighbor Muslims only killed them. Poor neighbors, Rakshasas. You can never trust. So from no Mitra there be any what do you call harm to these my children. So to no Shatru should harm him or kill him. In the same way, O my dear child, for you the father is the Diloka and the Devatas there. The mother is the Bhuloka and elders here. Both of them I am praying that bless you, that you have long life. Mother Aditi put you in her lap and protect you to have the long healthy life. So too, O Agni, give him the long life. Give him all type of virtues. Give him tejas. Give him retas. O Mata Aditi, give him your mother all the required comforts, etc. May all Vishwe Devatas bless him that his life is a fulfillment for himself and all. See, बच्चों के लिए कैसे प्रार्थना करना है, एक एक सैंपल है ना. My children are like this, like that. Only by emotionally worrying, nothing happens. Take them into confidence and tell what you can tell directly. What you can't tell directly, tell indirectly. And what you can't tell indirectly, let them be told by somebody whom they listen. Then reach to the Lord, approach the Lord. Oh Lord, put them in the Sadguna and good path. Continuously you have to do. And don't defend your children when they do wrong. You must be the first person to kick. Huh? First to kick that fellow for whatever he does wrong. If you don't kick, then it becomes a strength to him to do that negative. Now, these are all the ways in which everything in life is so important. We don't give due importance. We are lost in our mind intellect. In opium we are all drunkards nowadays, a human being, especially the Sanatana Dharmi. ऐसे तमोगुण में रहते हैं और रोते रहते and are attached to the children, and they should come and stay with me and do but do nonsense. What is required? Let them be wherever they are, but be a good human being. Okay. Now 5 mantras only. Let us chant. Om Atha संतान सद्गुण दीर्घायु सज्जीवनार्थम देशभक्ति सनातन भक्ति धर्म भक्ति आध्यात्मिकतार्थम अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत सूक्तस्य पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. Rishi is the Shambhu Rishi to whom this is revealed. Jarima, Ayu, Mitra, Varuna, Dyava, Prithvi. These are all the various devatas who are addressed in this mantra. ॐ तुभ्यमेव जरिमन्वर्धताम् ॐ तुभ्यमेव जरिमन्वर्धताम् अयं मेमम् अन्ये अयम् एमं मन्ये मृत्यवो हिंसिषुः शतं ये मृत्यवो हिंसिषुः शतं ये मातेव पुत्रं प्रमना मातेव पुत्रं प्रमना उपस्ते मित्र उपस्थे मित्र एनं मित्रियात् पात्वं हसः. Protect him from others papa, protect him that he should not do any papa. ॐ तुभ्यमेव जरिमन्वर्धतामयं मा इमम् अन्ये मृत्यवो हिंसिषुः शतं ये मातेव पुत्रं प्रमना उपस्ते मित्र एनं मित्रियात् पात्वं हसः. तुभ्यमेवं जरिमन्वर्धताम् अयं मा इमम् अन्ये मृत्यवो हिंसिषुः शतं ये मातेव पुत्रं प्रमना उपस्ते मित्र एनं मित्रियात् पात्वं हसः. Second, मित्र एनं वरुणो वा रिषादा मित्र एनं वरुणो वा रिषादा जरा मृत्युं कृणुतां संविधानौ जरा मृत्युं कृणुतां संविधानौ तदग्निर्होता वयुनानि विद्वान् तदग्निर्होता वयुनानि विद्वान् विश्वादेवानां जनिमा विभक्ति विश्वादेवानां जनिमा विभक्ति. मित्र एनं वरुणो वा रिषादा जरा मृत्युं कृणुतां संविधानौ तदग्निर्होता वयुनानि विद्वान् विश्वादेवानां जनिमा विनक्ति. मित्र एनं वरुणो वा रिषादा जरा मृत्युं कृणुतां संविधानौ तदग्निर्होता वयुनानि विद्वान् विश्वादेवानां जनिमा विभक्ति. थर्ड मंत्र. त्वमेशिषे पशूनां पार्थिवानां त्वमेशिषे पशूनां पार्थिवानां ये जाता उत वा ये जनित्राः ये जाता उत वा ये जनित्राः मेमं प्राणो हासीन्मो अपानो मेमं प्राणो हासीन्मो अपानो मेमं मित्रावधिशुर्मो अमित्राः मेमं मित्रावधिशुर्मो अमित्राः. त्वमीशिषे पशूनां पार्थिवानां ये जाता उत वा ये जनित्राः मेमं प्राणो हासीन्मो अपानो मेमं मित्रावधिशुर्मो अमित्राः. त्वमीशिषे पशूनां पार्थिवानां ये जाता उत वा ये जनित्राः मेमं प्राणो हासीन्मो अपानो मेमं मित्रावधिशुर्मो अमित्राः. Mema means ma imam, may he not be troubled. त्वमेशिषे पशूनां पार्थिवानां ये जाता उत वा ये जनित्राः मेमं प्राणो हासीन्मो अपानो मेमं मित्रावधिशुर्मो अमित्राः. Fourth one. द्यौष्ट्वा पिता पृथिवी माता, द्यौष्ट्वा पिता पृथिवी माता, जरामृत्युं कृणुतां संविधाने, जरामृत्युं कृणुतां संविधाने, यथा जीवा अदितेरुपस्थे प्राणा, यथा जीवा अदितेरुपस्थे प्राणा, अपानाभ्यां गुपितशतं हिमाः, अपानाभ्यां गुपितशतं हिमाः. द्यौष्ट्वा पिता पृथिवी माता, जरामृत्युं कृणुतां संविधाने, यथा जीवा अदितेरुपस्थे प्राणापानाभ्यां गुपितशतं हिमाः. द्यौष्ट्वा पिता पृथिवी माता, जरामृत्युं कृणुतां संविधाने, यथा जीवा अदितेरुपस्थे प्राणा अपानाभ्यां गुपितशतं हिमाः. फिफ्थ मंत्र. इममग्न आयुषे वर्चसे नय, इममग्न आयुषे वर्चसे नय, प्रियं रेतो वरुणमित्रराजन्, प्रियं रेतो वरुणमित्रराजन्, माते वास्मा अदिते शर्म यच्छ, माते वास्मा अदिते शर्म यच्छ. विश्वे देवा जरदष्टिर्यथा सतु, विश्वे देवा जरदष्टिर्यथा सद्. यमग्न आयुषे वर्चसे नय, प्रियं रेतो वरुणमित्रराजन्, माते वास्मा अदिते शर्म यच्छ. विश्वे देवा जरदष्टिर्यथा सद्. यमग्न आयुषे वर्चसे नय, प्रियं रेतो वरुणमित्रराजन्, माते वास्मा अदिते शर्म यच्छ. विश्वे देवा जरदष्टिर्यथा सत्. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let us chant this mantra 2 times. Before that, yesterday's mantra we had to do. We have not done it more times. So, एक बार तो पढ़ते हैं कल का कम से कम. ओम विजय प्राप्ति सोक्तम. ओम नेच्छत्रुः प्राशंजयाति सहमानाभिभूरसे. प्राशं प्रतिप्राशो जह्यरसान् कृण्वोषधे. सुपर्णस्त्वान्वविन्दत्सु करस्त्वाकनन्नसा. प्राशं प्रतिप्राशो जह्यरसान् कृण्वोषधे. इन्द्रोह चक्रे त्वा बाहावसुरेभ्यस्तरीतवे. प्राशं प्रतिप्राशो जह्यरसान् कृण्वोषधे. पाटामिन्द्रो व्याश्नादसुरेभ्यस्तरीतवे. प्राशं प्रतिप्राशो जह्यरसान् कृण्वोषधे. तयाहं शत्रून् साक्ष इन्द्रः सालावृकाम् इव. प्राशं प्रतिप्राशो जह्यरसान् कृण्वोषधे. रुद्रजलाशभेषजनीलशिखण्डकर्मकृतो. प्राशं प्रतिप्राशो जह्यरसान् कृण्वोषधे. तस्य प्राशं त्वं जहियो न इन्द्राभिदासते. अधिनो ब्रूहि शक्तिभिः प्राश मामुत्तरं कृधे. ओम शांति शांति शांति. वेरी पावरफुल मंत्र yesterday का. नाउ टुडे वाला 2 बार पढ़ लेते हैं. रिमेनिंग यू डू एट होम एज होमवर्क. फाइन टाइम. टाइम इज दैट मच ओनली. ओम तुभ्यमेव जरिमन्वर्धतामयं मे मन्ये मृत्यवो हिंसिषुः शतं ये. मातेव पुत्रं प्रमना उपस्थे मित्र एनं मित्र्यात् पात्वं हसः. मित्र एनं वरुणो वा ऋषादा जरामृत्युं कृणुतां संविधानौ. तदग्निर्होता वयुनानि विद्वान् विश्वा देवानां जनिमा विभक्ति. त्वमीशिषे पशूनां पार्थिवानां ये जाता उत वा ये जनित्राः. मेमं प्राणो हासीन्मो अपानो. मेमं मित्रावदिशुर्मो अमित्राः. द्यौष्ट्वा पिता पृथिवी माता जरामृत्युं कृणुतां संविधाने. यथा जीवा अदितेरुपस्थे प्राणापानाभ्यां गुपितशतं हिमाः. इममग्न आयुषे वर्चसे नय, प्रियं रेतो वरुणमित्रराजन्. माते वास्मा अदिते शर्म यच्छ. विश्वे देवा जरदष्टिर्यथा सत्. ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. वन्स् मोर्. ओम तुभ्यमेव जरिमन्वर्धताम् अयं मेमम् अन्ये मृत्यवो हिंसिषुः शतं ये. मातेव पुत्रं प्रमना उपस्थे मित्र एनं मित्र्यात् पात्वं हसः. मित्र एनं वरुणो वा ऋषादा जरा मृत्युं कृणुतां संविधानौ तदग्निर्होता वयुनानि विद्वान् विश्वा देवानां जनिमा विभक्ति त्वमेशिषे पशूनां पार्थिवानां ये जाता उत वा ये जनित्राः मेमं प्राणो हासीन्मो अपानो मेमं मित्रावदिशुर्मो अमित्राः द्यौष्ट्वा पिता पृथिवी माता जरा मृत्युं कृणुतां संविधाने यथा जीवा अदितेरुपस्थे प्राणापानाभ्यां गुपितशतं हिमाः हिममग्न आयुषे वर्चसेनया प्रियं रेतो वरुणमित्रराजन् माते वास्मा अदिते शर्म यच्छ विश्वे देवा जरदष्टिर्यथा सत् ओम शांति शांति शांति. Wow, powerful mantras. See, daily one new mantra we are learning. Are you understanding the grace and blessings on us bestowed upon, as well as our increased responsibilities, etc.? That we have to know more and more, live a spiritual noble life for ourselves also, and then spread that goodness, Sanatana Dharma everywhere. Right, friends? In our second topic today, in our Gayatri Mantrocharana, Dhyana Boraka Mantra, yesterday we saw Tara Devi, today our mantra is Indraani. Indraani, one of the Saptamatrukas. The Saptamatrukas are the Shaktis of the Sapta Mukhya Devatas. You know, like Brahma Deva is Shakti of creation and all, is called Brahmani. Then the Vishnu Devas is Vaishnavi Shakti. Then Bhagavan Maheshwara is Maheshwari Shakti. Then the Nrsimha Bhagavan is Narasimha Shakti. The Varaha Bhagavan is Varahi Shakti. Then the Kumara Bhagavan is Kaumari Shakti. And then Indra Bhagavan is Indraani. So these are the Saptamatrukas. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Then Nrsimha, Varaha. Varaha, Nrsimha sequence. 5 okay. Then Kumara and Indra. So Brahmani, Vaishnavi, Maheshwari, Narasimhi, Varahi, Kaumari, Indraani. That's how we remember. The 7 Shaktis of 7, the divine expressions who manage the show of the whole world, and we are under their own blessings, Krupa. When we invoke their grace, we are taken care. So Indra Shakti is Indraani. She is also called as Shachi Devi. In many Upanishadic mantras, she also comes. Indraani Masunarishu Savatni Mahavanu Nakhi Jarasavarate Patihi Havamahi Asmakamastu Kevalaha. In that way, in so many Yajnayaga mantras, they come. You know, in the Upasana Yajna mantra. Because we study more of Upanishads, we know less about it. But nowadays we are studying, so we are little bit knowing. So the Indraani Devi, Shakti Swarupini, Karuna Swarupini, she too can bless us. Vidmahe, Sakshat Parabrahma Swarupa, and Sakala Shakti belongs to her. She has power, Karuna, to bless us. Know this, it is called Vidmahe. Then do the Upasana and do Dhyanam Dheemahi. Then pray for the Atmanubhava Sadhana Prachodana. So to give Shakti to defend, sustain, protect the great Sanatana Dharma. May good alone prevail, O Mother. Okay, then what is the mantra of the Mother? Om Vajrahastayai Vidmahe Trilokeshyai cha Dhimahi Tanno Indraani Prachodayat. Vajrahasta Trilokeshi Indraani. Om Vajrahastayai Vidmahe Trilokeshyai cha Dhimahi Triloka Ishyai. Om Vajrahastayai Vidmahe Trilokeshyai cha Dhimahi Tanno Indraani Prachodayat. Om Vajrahastayai Vidmahe Trilokeshyai cha Dhimahi Tanno Indraani Prachodayat. Om Vajrahastayai Vidmahe Trilokeshyai cha Dhimahi Tanno Indraani Prachodayat. Om Vajrahastayai Vidmahe Trilokeshyai cha Dhimahi तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वज्रहस्तायै विद्महे त्रिलोकेश्यै च धीमहि तन्नो इन्द्राणि प्रचोदयात्। ॐ ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं क्लीं श्रीं श्री आदिपराशक्ति इन्द्राणि मात्रे नमः। ध्यायामि आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि जपेन स्तोत्रेण भजनकीर्तनादिना तोषयामि। ॐ श्रीन्द्राणि मात्रे नमः। तव चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये प्रपन्नोऽस्मि। मां रक्ष रक्ष परिपाहि परिपाहि सनातनधर्मस्य संरक्षणं कुरु कुरु। आत्मानुभवं प्रति प्रचोदनं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा। ओम श्री इंद्राणी मात्रे नमः। We have Chamunda, Kanyaka Parameshwari, Kameshwari, Bhagamalini, Tripura Sundari, Bhuvaneshwari, Amruteshwari, Bala, then Saptamatruka Devi Gayatri, then Muktishwari Gayatri, then up to these are the mother Gayatris that are there. So आगे 8-10 दिन के लिए we have. Thereafter, let us see some more days. In this Gayatri Mantra, the beauty is every day we are doing that Vidmahe Dhimahi Prachodayat, which is very, very important for us, the Tattva Jignasus, the students of Vedanta, students of the Upanishads, students of Brahma Vidya. That is why, till the last Gayatri Mantra known is uttered, I just want to continue. They will be remaining there in YouTube for you to listen anytime, know anytime, do anytime. See, these things, we started with only Upanishadic study, but this common sense thought, this Vedic chanting, this mantra dhyanam, they all have become important part of every day. Not that I deliberately didn't so that the Upanishad is given less time. As an Prabhu is only making it do. And how beneficial it is, how comforting it is, how giving such a confidence, self-respect, and motivation to us when we are doing these things. For me, though, sitting in the class doing it is a A त्योहार, एक फेस्टिवल ओनली, हर दिन. हाँ, the mind will have its own questions, objections, complaints, demands, distractions. The body and senses come with their own prarabdha. We have to learn the art of managing body, senses, and mind in such a manner that they are not liabilities for our own spiritual practices. That much maturity command every one of us will have to have. Otherwise, eternal enemies they will be to us when we eternally want to do this sadhana to reach the eternal truth. Command करके control करके रखना है. Like a wise, intelligent wife. Within 3 years of marriage, she just commands, controls the husband, in-laws, outlaws. Whole life she enjoys. 3 साल में सबको ठिकाने पे रख दी. हाँ, she knows how to control husband by catching his tongue, giving good food. She knows how to control mother-in-law by just उनके पाद सेवा करो. She फिदा हो गई. She knows how to control the father-in-law. To him also give good food and all. He is very happy. See that? A wise, intelligent woman. She within few months, years, masters everything and lives like a Maharani. She knows how to get her things done, and basically what she wants is a very happy family. And children born, she knows within 2 years how to control his fellow. उसको लेफ्ट राइट कराती है, बैठ कर प्रेम भी करती. A human being, you and I, a sadhaka, that we have to have the command over all that, so that our main job is not disturbed. By the way, did you discover some main job in your life? Still not discovered? Unfortunate. Now, today in the third topic after our Vedic chanting and mantra dhyanam, common sense thought. Very, very simple thing. Krishna Vasudeva. Hmm. Two things we talk about. One is what? The Paramatma is Maya Shakti, all pervading, and that Shakti having the three gunas. Sattvic, Rasic, Tamas. A little thinking about it. Ki neither Paramatma is seen because he is our subject, nor Maya is seen because Shakti is never seen, nor the three gunas of the Maya also are perceptible. Then what? Their expressions can prove to us which guna is working. Be clear about it. So the three gunas, the tamasic, rasic, sattvic. So wherever, whenever our body, mind, intellect decides and attends to, just take rest, go and sleep, not do anything. Let others do it. Let others only do. I will not do anything. This type of thoughts of the intellect, emotions of the mind, and even little work has to be done. That anger, that frustration, that not wanting to do mentality, you know, all this put together is the predomination of stamoguna in us. An example, the children whom you have trained enough to good example. और क्या बफेलो बना के रखा ना, जहाँ बैठता है वहीं जाके उसको खाना देना. हाँ, and after eating you only take away the plate by washing that buffalo's mouth, and thereafter you tell him to do any work, he will never do. But the Lord has to balance the things. He has his own tactics. What he does is he gets that buffalo to get married a buffalo who makes him work like donkey, so that all that tamoguna goes away. That's how in the whole world manage होता ही रहता है वो. Or in an office he'll get such a boss उसको टो पे खड़ा करता है हमेशा, because the Lord has to balance. By the way, so that is the utter tamoguna, where tending to go and sit, tending to go and sleep, tending not to do anything, minimizing the work, and always wanting to sleep. Let others do it. मैं देखूंगा, watch मैं करूंगा, कुछ नहीं करूंगा मैं. ये कुछ नहीं करूंगा mentality is tamoguna. And it enters inside and one justifies it by करूंगा तो मेहनत लगेगा, करूंगा तो थक जाऊंगा, करूंगा तो calories burn हो जाएंगे. All these things are part of tamoguna team only. Then I am so old now, how can I get up and do this, that? This is the tamoguna ka hi dost hai, justify kar. हाँ, है ना? What our Upanishad said, कुर्वन्नेवेह कर्माणि जिजीविषेत्, करते करते मरते दम तक. जिस दिन नहीं करना चाहते हो, बेटर मरो, है ना? Because the one who doesn't do, he is a bhoj on the world. भूमाता के लिए वो भोज है वो. So tamoguna expressions are like that. Bhayankara. Technically in our Gita Bhasha, pramada, alasya, nidra. Nidra we all know. Alasya is laziness, lethargy, procrastination, no charm in living, no charm in doing anything. Pramada is arrogance and justifying of not doing anything. And any type of mistakes again and again done because you are not thinking, we are not realizing that this is not the way to be done or lived. So repeated mistakes is called pramada. Procrastination and lifeless life is alasya. Always tending to spend hours in nidra is called nidra. And mind you, more technically, when something constructive, creative, intelligently we are not doing, we are in nidra only. Sometimes being in nidra is better than being awake and doing something rakshasa karma, dushta karma, self-destruction karma, which we do every day for 6 to 7 hours. Sarvanashana, Swayam Nashana, Dharma Nashana, we do every day. I hinted, I don't want to tell what it is. Now, this is called Tamoguna. Then what is Rajoguna, sir? Where activity and bhoga, where these two are there, it is Rajoguna. कुछ न कुछ करते रहना, करते रहना, करते रहना. है ना? Some people are there, I don't want to name them because some of you may be that. उनका एक ही काम है, दिन भर खाना बनाओ और इतने एक्टिव रहते हैं, दुकान जाते हैं, लेके आते हैं, सब्जियां बनाते हैं, ये बनाते हैं, एंड देन आराम से दे सर्व एंड ईट सो फुल्ली वेल एंड अगेन प्लान व्हाट इज टू बी डन फॉर द आफ्टरनून और इवनिंग स्नैक्स. So their karma pradhana and bhoga pradhana is rajogun. Actions and indulgences and enjoyments. Rajogun. Wow, there are people plenty, and that's the lakshana of rajogun. They act, they earn, they spend, they indulge. Rajogun. Then what is the Sattva where Jnana Pradhanata is there. When you want to know, want to know, want to know, हमेशा जानकारी जो बुद्धि का काम है, that is called Sattva. है ना? Then what we know with this Sattva of जानकारी has its own again consequences. सत्वगुण का काम है ज्ञान पाना. अब किस चीज का आप ज्ञान पा रहे हो, फिर उसके बाद our life will be accordingly. Say one who knows or who's trying to know how to cheat or how to loot or how to deceive others. He is sattvagun में ही है वो. Because to cheat others you have to be so smart, so intelligent and all. But the act of cheating is tamogun. You should not cheat. That is wrong. You will be punished for it. Nowadays every sabji बेचने वाला, everybody almost are cheaters. In one way or the other they cheat. Either in the quantity they cheat, or in the quality they cheat, or the cost they cheat. है ना? Or one of the today's cheating, spiritual cheating it is. In Vyavahar it is not cheating. What is it? The things which are not required at all, but still projecting them in such a way that without that thing, this fellow is useless only. In that type of cheating also done, so that the fellow is made to buy it, by giving so many offers, concessions. What is this Mahamoha Mahamaya today's world is involved in? Is cheating only. The Mahamoha Mahamaya of concessions and offers. अरे महाराज कंसेशन ऑफर को दूर रखो, पहले इज इट रिक्वायर्ड फॉर यू? है ना? एक शर्ट खरीदो, दो मुफ्त. Immediately go for it. अरे why do you have so many? Think about it. That cheating also is tamoguna. You should not cheat people like that. What is vyapara, which is very essential for the life, they you provide. That is it, vyapara. And you take what's required for you from that. But that's it. Vyapara is not what you call, creating the demand in the people and then providing it with the high costs. Don't create demands. That's absolutely absurd, spiritually seen. Desire create करना महामाया है. Desire eliminate करना है evolution. Now the whole world is creating new desires only. That's a cheating. Anyway, to accomplish all that, they have to be smart, intelligent, and all. So, what for you are using that sattva of knowing knowledge is very important. By the way, sattva is the jnana pradhana. There are some people throughout life, something or the other new, they go on learning, and they are many things they know. We don't misuse that sentence here. The jack of all, master of none. No, not that way. Every time we should not talk negative only. They are experts, if not experts, at least familiar with many things. He knows so many electrical works. He does at home. कुछ grinder mixie खराब हो गया, he himself repairs it. He knows that minimum mechanical works. A scooter खड़खड़ा उसका रहे, he brings the spanners, removes and sets it. It's called as jnana pradhanata. He knows it. He knows cooking. He knows driving. He knows organizing things. कितने चीजें वो जानता है वो. How to talk to people, how to convince them. Everything is intellect. Everything is intellect's maturity. He is sharp in that. Any new projects also you give him, he will accomplish it. ये सत्व गुणी है. जो कम रजो कम तमो है तो सत्व बढ़ेगा. जो तमो में रहता है उसको वो उठेगा नहीं. इज अ बोझ टू द वर्ल्ड. ऑलरेडी वी टोल्ड यू. Rajoguni is very selfish. He earns for himself and he indulges in that. Sattva is jnana pradhana. In that only is one more. When that sattva is utilized, the ability within a sattva of knowing, having knowledge is utilized to know the truth. It's called Shuddha Sattva. To know the reality, to know the Paramatma. When we use our Sattva it is Shuddha Sattva. Also, knowing all the sadhanas to realize that self and also doing the sadhanas. Knowing the Paramatma, knowing the sadhanas to know the Paramatma, realize him, doing those sadhanas. ये सारे शुद्ध सत्वगुण के लक्षण है. Through this, when one really realizes the reality, the real reality, not the apparent, the appearing, the projected, and substantiated by the universal foolishness. Universal foolishness is all of our in a delusory foolishness that we take the world as real. ये मूर्खता है, बेवकूफी है. The real reality is only reality. So when that real reality is realized as the result of the Shuddha Sattva Guna utilized, that state of realization is Gunatita Sthiti. In pure Brahman, there is no Guna, there is no Maya. So what is our goal now? From the Tamo Guna to the Gunatita. And from millions of lives unknowingly, we went on gathering the Rajas and Tamas only. Therefore, वो छोड़ेंगे नहीं हमको, पीछे पड़ते रहते. They always find an opportunity. So to the world around is also tamoguni. In like when you get up morning at 6:37, you see the wife is all still sleeping. Oh, वो सो रही तो मैं क्यों नहीं सो करके? You sleep for 1 hour. Because she is sleeping. And 1 hour back she got up. She saw you sleeping. She said, ये सो रहा है मैं क्यों उठूं? वो भी सोएगी. So they that way help each other in doing tamoguna. The Lord has to come and create some rajoguna of the hunger, then they get up at 11 o'clock. Isn't it? The typical uneducated, non spiritual, non patriotic, misguided, misled people of this world, they live life like that. So the society around, also the place where we stay, if you are in that atmosphere, then that influence comes. So dekh fir where is my life today? What am I living? Tamoguna or Rajoguna or Sattva or Shuddha Sattva and Gunatita sthiti. Okay. Then this Maya of Paramatma, called as these three gunas, is everywhere. All three gunas. Like in the food, these three gunas are there. Is equal to, there is sattvic food, rajasic food, tamasic food. So we should be wise what to take. So too in the people there are three types. Sattvic, Raj, Tamasic. किससे हमें दोस्ती करनी है? So too in the objects. In everything there is these three gunas. है ना? Like hot water, hot things, they are rajoguna. Too cold, they are all tamoguna. Normal, they are sattva. Liquids will have three gunas. Food items, sabjiyan, phal, in sab mein bhi guna hote hain. You all know that. You know, everywhere these three gunas are there. We have to be careful in choosing that. Ha. Even in the colors, paints which you do to the hall in your room, they are also gunas. You can see when the whole house is painted white, it will create the sattva feeling. When you paint them with the creamy colors and all, the blues, etc., you can see that rajoguna in us. And very dark colors लगा के देखो नींद आ जाती तमोगुण. हाँ, even devatas there are sattvic, rasic, tamasic. All the kshuddha devatas tamasic. Then you offer the drinks, non-veg to them, and from them you get kshuddra shaktis of destructive power only. The Rajaguna Devatas who fulfill our desires and all. Satvika Devatas, we only ask for Jnanam and all. So today's thought one is this. Tamas, Rajas, Sattva, Shuddha Sattva and Gunatita Sthiti. Continuously monitor and go on struggling to maintain the Shuddha Sattva and reach to the Gunatita. Sattva Guna, but knowing about the world is not so required. अब तक हो गए ना, the world remains like that only. Now know the truth, know the reality. Why, how much ever you know about the unreal world, it only will make us feel it is real and we get deluded only. After listening to Tattva Jnana Vedanta, Brahma Jnana hi हमको सबसे important. So in today's, this thought is about the gunas, how to just become familiar or aware, help ourselves. Be conscious, right? Second thought of the day, which from today we will touch every day, is what did I do today for my desha, country? What did I do today to my Sanatana Dharma? Did I, third question, tell my children, grandchildren today about something related to our great Sanatana Dharma? This from today I will repeat every day for 10 days, 15 days to begin with, minimum. Directly or indirectly, did I message to my grandchild? Did you do your Hanuman Chalisa today? Or you only inquired, Beta, tune khaya, tune piya, tune soya? Nonsense. That anyway he does it, even without you asking. What are the good things? Unless you remind, they don't do. You remind them of that. Ha. What did I do for my Sanatan Dharma today? Think about it. What did I do for my Desha today? Continuous prayers is the minimum things we do. है ना? उपासना में, संकल्प में, हर पल जहां भी आप फ्री हो, देश रक्षा हो, धर्म रक्षा हो, सनातन धर्म रक्षा हो, मेरा आध्यात्मिक प्रगति हो, keep on doing it. And to your own children, grandchildren, servants, any human being known to you should be inspired in dharma and swadharma. We have to be the instruments in the hands of the Lord. When swadharma, it is our worldly dharmas, and the paramadharma, the spirituality. When we talk about this, we are instruments of the Lord. Lord will do the yogakshemam vahami. Think about it. If not done today, do it. Every day before night only, message the children. सुबह 5 बजे उठ, अपना 10 मिनट का भगवान का जप कर. Did you do it? You report to me. If you don't command it, then the worst thing a Sanatana Dharma Hindu is never talks about spirituality to his own wife and children, etc. शायद मंदिर जाते हैं, अरे उतना काफी नहीं है रे बाबा. रास्ते में बात करो, वी आर गोइंग टू श्री राम मंदिर, रामा इज सो ग्रेट, लाइक रामा वी हैव टू लिव, लाइक सीता वी हैव टू लिव. अरे मुंह खोल के बोलते ही नहीं. Last in 5 years of time to your wife or children, how much of spirituality, how much of values, how much of desha bhakti you talked. This is how we are misguided, mistrained by many various reasons. Now, I don't want to waste time in naming them. Mistake is understood, no, rectify it. There are some parents doing best service. One every day one shloka of Gita they send to their children. Whatever है उसका report करो मेरे को. Then in what way otherwise we instill in them these things of Desha Bhakti, Dharma Bhakti, Loka Bhakti, etc. बताओ भाई. And if we don't do, the government will do it or what? Is the education system doing it? Is the constitution allowing it to do? The only purpose of writing in constitution secularism is to deny Hinduism only. Otherwise, for other religions, whatever required, full freedom they have given. You and I have to know all this. बताना पड़ेगा हमको. It is also a necessary कर्तव्य. समझ गए ना बात? So these are the two thoughts for the day. Every day the first thought will be new one, but second will be I'll remind you, you remind your children. Isn't it? And also your sadhana. Every day आके यहाँ टीवी की तरह मैं बोलता हूँ and you are listening. Is it that's all? और कुछ हो जाकर कुछ कर रहे हैं दिन में साधना. Think about it. Time is less. कहाँ है? फटाफट दिन गुजर रहे. देखो 26/4/26 आ गया. ओम 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं शंकरं शंकराचार्यं निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् करुणावरुणालयपालय मां भवसागरदुःखविदूनहृदं रचयाखिलदर्शनतत्त्वमिदं भव शङ्करदेशिकमे शरणं. ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो तेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन मोक्षप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्तिविश्व आध्यात्मिकप्रगत्यर्थं धर्मसंस्थापकानां निरन्तर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनरवाप्तितेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयाः तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रतिभक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः गौडपाद आदिशंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम नित्यानंदम निराधारम. In the Parayana, second chapter, 15, 16, 17. ॐ यदात्मतत्त्वेन तु ब्रह्मतत्त्वं दीपोपमेनेह युक्तः प्रपश्येत् अजं ध्रुवं सर्वतत्त्वैर्विशुद्धं ज्ञात्वा देवं मुच्यते सर्वपाशैः. एषः देवः प्रदिशोऽनुसर्वाः पूर्वो ह जातः सौगर्भे अन्तः स एव जातः स जनिष्यमाणः प्रत्यङ्जनास्तिष्ठति सर्वतोमुखः. यो देवो अग्नौ योऽप्सु यो विश्वं भुवनम् आविवेश य ओषधीशियो वनस्पतिषु तस्मै देवाय नमो नमः. Second chapter also done in our one more round. Now our sixth chapter, the 21st mantra. Om tapah prabhavat deva prasadat cha brahma shvetashvatarota vidvan atyashramibhyah paramam pavitram provacha samyak rishi sanghajustam tapah prabhavat deva prasadat cha brahma shvetashvatarota vidvan atyashramibhyah paramam pavitram प्रोवाच सम्यक ऋषि संघजुष्टम. So when we do the tapasya regularly, its prabhava, effect, influence will be there. Tapaha 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 discussed last 2, 3 days. These all tapasyas were in full measure and quantity in this great Rishi Shwethashwathara. Therefore, that tapa prabhava in his life. सो बहुत तपस्या करते थे उसके प्रभाव से. लाइक दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड. देन थिंक अबाउट आवर सेल्स. व्हाट तपस्यास वी आर डूइंग, दोज विल हैव देयर प्रभाव पॉजिटिव. योगासन तपस्या, इट्स प्रभाव. उपवास तपस्या, इट्स प्रभाव. डेली वेद मंत्रोच्चारण तपस्या, इट्स प्रभाव. डेली उपनिषद श्रद्धा भक्ति युक्त श्रवण, तदनंतरम मनन चिंतन, इट्स प्रभाव. डेली ध्यान, इट्स प्रभाव. डेली उपासना, एवरीथिंग इज तपस्या, उसका प्रभाव होता है. तपः प्रभावात. सो वी हैव टू इंक्रीज द पावर इन अस born out of tapasya. Explained. Now second is deva prasadat. Deva, please, you and I at least should have no doubt from now on, Parabrahma Paramatma only with his Maya Shakti is called as Devata, in whichever Rupa and Nam. As long as we are there as Jiva, so long the Ishvara in one or the other form is there. So we as a Jiva have to evolve to be protected. We need the Ishvara Kripa. We need Deva Prasad. So Deva Prasadat. And the beautiful way Bhashyakara explained this Deva Prasada. We are so lucky to go through it. First point is, with the clarity of goal, what do you want as Prasada from Devata? Second, obviously, which Rupa Nama, Rupena, Devata you have chosen. Third, what is the Upasana you have to do for that Devata. Then fourth, for many, many, many Janmas when it is done, then the Devata will be prasanna to bless us. For the worldly things, the blessings will come quickly when you pray. But for the Adhyatmika, long prayers, long, many, many lives are required. तुरंत नहीं मिलते हैं. भौतिक चीजें तुरंत मिलते हैं, because when we get them, we leave the Lord and go. Spirituality is such one that Lord has to continuously protect us and guard us from Maya. Therefore, He doesn't bless easily immediately. So, for many lives. Deva Prasadat. Then, Brahma Shwethashwathara Atha Vidwan. The Shwethashwathara named Rishi has realized Brahman. So, who is Brahman and realized in what way? We have to know. That's what is mentioned in Bhashya. So, we start from explanation of what do you mean by Deva Prasadat. Let us read that portion of Bhashya. Okay. Tapa Prabhavaka, the powerful line we saw. Tasya cha sarvasya tapasaha. Of all those tapasyas, tasmin shvetashvatare niyamena satvat. In that Shwethashwathara Rishi nitya nirantara niyama rupena, all tapasyas were staying, living, existing. Means he was a kathina kathora nitya nirantara tapasvi. Tat prabhavat, tat samarthyat. Therefore, he has got tapo prabhava, tapo samarthya. Remember, if you want to save your nation, you have to have tapo samarthya, tapo prabhava. If you want to serve your Sanatana Dharma, protect it, tapah prabhava, tapah samarthya is required. We don't have it. That's why we are so forgetful about our Desha and Dharma. Our own country, government and constitution is against our dharma, we are without any life, no response at all. Neither I have any strength in me, nor I have any ability to influence you or inspire you. Both of us together are only bhogi, bhogi, rogi, rogi. And the most besharam calm of the world today. तप प्रभाव चाहिए हमको. ठीक है, तपो सामर्थ्य तत्प्रभावात तत्सामर्थ्यात. This ends the tapa prabhavat shabda explanation. Now, what is the meaning of deva prasadat, which we saw yesterday? Again, we are saying, and don't listen only academically and rakh do. I should become tapasvi. I should have tapa prabhava and samarthya, and I should do the devopasana and get the deva prasad. Deva prasadat means first word, first sentence to explain this Deva Prasadat used by Adi Shankara is Kaivalyam Uddeshya. The only Uddeshya, the only Sankalpa, the main Sankalpa for us to do the Upasana to the Lord is Kaivalyam, the Kevala Sthiti. Divijatiya Sajatiya Swagata Bheda Rahita Ekameva Advaya Akhanda Nitya Nirantara Sachidananda Brahmasthiti. उस लक्ष्य को उद्देशित करते हुए ही first only is clearing the sankalpa, the lakshya, the uddeshya of worshipping any devata. That which we are doing every day. Dhiyo yona prachodayat. है ना? We will not ask any dhana kanaka vastu ahana from today. Because when they are given, so how much busy we are in that bhoga, we know it. That's how in the whole world you see, गरीब people are more spiritual than the अमीर. अमीर में भी होते हैं कोई पिछले जन्म के वो प्राण वो है तो, but garib because they have no money, they have no alternative, will take the Lord's name. And the Amir has money, he has to count it, he have to maintain the account, he have to use it, spend it, protect it, develop it. ये सारे सूक्ष्म ज्ञान होता है, समझना पड़ता है. So from today, for us, kaivalyam uddeshya, first point. Second, tad adhikara siddhaye. My goal is kaivalya and I must become adhikari for this kaivalya. That's why you see, आत्मानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम तत्कृते विवेक वैराग्यादि साधन चतुष्टय संपन्नता युक्त श्रवण मनन निधि ध्यासन प्राप्त्यर्थम पूजा करिष्ये. वी डू अवर संकल्प कैवल्यम उद्देश्य. सेकंड वन इज तद अधिकार सिद्धये. कैवल्य फोकट में नहीं मिलता ना, यू हैव टू बिकम अधिकारी फॉर इट, क्वालिफाइड फॉर इट, फॉर द सिद्धि ऑफ दैट अधिकारित्व. So to be qualified for the Kaivalya. दो संकल्प हो गए. One is the goal Kaivalya. Second is that won't be available freely. You have to become an adhikari. So to become adhikari. Two thoughts are done. Third one. Tadhikara siddhaye. Third one is very important. Bahujanmasu. For many, many lives we have to do the upasana. To become qualified and to get the Kaivalya. Three words are explained. Kaivalya muddishya. Tadhikara siddhaye. Bahujanmasu. Fourth one is important. What is it? Samyak aradhita parameshwarasya prasadat. The aradhana of the Parama Ishvara we have to do. Any devata, consider him as Parameshwara, it is true, that is enough. But the important is aradhana, more important is samyak aradhana. Samyak aradhana mein the following of all these steps as told in the Puranas, all the Shastras, of how to do the Upasana. The Samyakatva ke liye, the half of the help comes to us from the Panditjis or the Gurus or the Shastras, which teach us how to do that. That is called one aspect, half aspect of Samyakatva. Samyaktva. The second Samyakatva is from within us. Our aspects of Shraddha, Bhakti, Ekagrata, Ananyata, Nityata, Nirantarata. This we have to do from our side, which is the second 50% of the word Samyakatva. So the right methodology of doing the Aradhana and with right attitudes of Bhakti, Shraddha, Nirantarata, Ekagrata. So कितनी चीजें हो गए? फर्स्ट कैवल्यम उद्देश्य. सेकंड तद अधिकार सिद्धये. Third, Bahujanmasu. Fourth, Aradhita Parameshwarasya. Fifth, Samyag Aradhita Parameshwarasya Prasadat. So Deva Prasadat means this is how the Deva Prasada Prasannata Anugraha we obtain. See that? How beautiful is Bhashya. Are you not happy with studying the Upanishad with Bhashya? मुझे तो इतनी खुशी होती है. I don't know about you. Wonderful it is. See that I'll read it for you. देव प्रसादाच्च कैवल्यमुद्देश्य तदधिकार सिद्धये बहुजन्मसो सम्यक् आराधित परमेश्वरस्य प्रसादाच्च. So tapa prasadat, sorry, tapa prabhavat, deva prasadat. These two words stand thoroughly explained. How much we received it, it depends on our shravana, manana, chintan. करके समझ लो. नहीं तो ऐसे रह जाएगा. You go to other mantra, other Upanishad. All Upanishads are read, heard and kept without allowing any knowledge to enter inside. Deva prasadat cha explained. Then Brahma Shwethashwathara Atha Vidwan. Literal meaning is Shwethashwathara named Rishi has known, realized Brahma. Now Shankara Bhagavan explains first one by one word. First Brahma. Brahma means aparichinna mahatvam. Aparichinna mahatva means unlimited, unconditional, infinitude. What are the things which limit and condition? Desha. इधर है तो उधर नहीं है, उधर है तो इधर नहीं है. काला. इस समय है तो उस समय नहीं है, उस समय नहीं तो उस समय. वस्तु. इस वस्तु में है तो उसमें नहीं है, उसमें नहीं तो इसमें नहीं. Like sweetness. It is there in sugar cane, but not in Karela. Sweetness is the object. So to Kadbapan is in Karela, but not in the sugar cane. So it is called as Vastu Parichinnata. Kala Parichinnata is it is there for 10 months, 2 months, 10 years. उसके बाद नहीं रहेगा. Desha Parichinnata means it is here, not there. Isn't it? Like some vegetables grow in India but not in Australia. Some fruits grow there but not here. That is a Desha Parichinnata. So this Paramatma is what? Aparichinna. Means what? In every Desha is there, in every Kala is there, in every Vastu he is there. Which is a lower level of explanation. Higher explanation में all the Desha Kala Vastu are projected in him who is Purna. है ना. सब जगह परमात्मा नहीं रहते. परमात्मा में जगह कल्पित है. In space, Lord is everywhere. No. Space is projected on Lord. At all time the Lord is there. No. The time is projected on the reality. In all objects, Paramatma is there. No. In Paramatma, the objectivity is projected. It's a higher knowledge. So Brahma means aparichinna. Then Mahatvam. Mahatvam is bigness. Such an infinitude which is not conditioned by Deshakala Vastu. Therefore, Deshakala Vastu Atita Sthiti. Satchidananda Sthiti. Remember, in the Desha and Kala only are the Vastus Kalpita, projected, you call it as created. To that Vastu only, Dravya, Guna, Kriya, they are all there, Sambandha. Like your grandson. Desha and Kala. Desha means in that particular hospital or a town. Kala on this particular day is born. So Desha Kala mein unka janam hua. Then he will have the gunas and kriyas and sambandhas, etc. Gunas means lakshanas and all, kriyas and all of the activities. Then sambandha, you say mera pota, pyara pyara pota tota. And so many others also relate to him. And वो एक दो दिन पहले था ही नहीं वो. पेट में था बस. जन्म लेने में nobody. Before conception, where he was, nobody knows. So in a desha, in a kala, a projection or creation happens, and to that there is jati, to whom it is born, then dravyata, the matterness, the gunas, the quality, the kriyas, and the sambandha. These are all called parichinnata. In Paramatma, all of them are not there. Such mahatvam he is. He is big, not big because of size. He is big and also free from all these parichinnatas. So Brahma aparichinna mahatvam. Then the next word is ha. What is the ha? Ha iti prasiddhi dyotanartha. Prasiddhi dyotanartha means again add that to everything. Prasiddhi dyotanartha means wherever the tapasya is done, it will have its prabhava. Add her word there. Ha prasiddhi. It is famous. Where there is tapasya, there is prabha. So to add this ha prasiddhi dyotanartha shabda to Deva Prasad also. That anybody who does for many lives the Deva Upasana Samyak Rupena, he will have the Deva Prasada. And he should be having the Kaivalyam Uddishya. Tad Adhikara Siddhaya. Ha word you add it. The third one is this Brahma. Ha means definitely that Brahma Vastu, which is Aparichinna Mahatvam, will be realized. ये तीन चार प्रसिद्धियां हो गए. पांचवा प्रसिद्धि relevant into this context is this Shwethashwathara Rishi is Prasiddha. Ha means Prasiddhi Dyotana means the Prasiddhi of the Shwethashwathara Rishi. That people around him know very well that he is a great tapasvi. He is a great upasaka. And both of that he has done only for Brahma Vidya. And that's why very soon he has learnt it. Like in your own known list of people, family or friends, you know some youngsters, वो इतना मेहनत करके वो अपने पाँव पे खड़ा हो गया प्रसिद्ध. Another fellow also is known very well by his notoriousness. हमने सोचा ही नहीं था जब बचपन में तो इतना प्यारा था अब इतना नंबर वन गुंडा बना. We never imagined. He is now प्रसिद्ध. So Shwethashwathara ji is prasiddha. Like Shwethashwathara, anybody like does it, they also that way know the Brahman. This is a common meaning of the common expression of the word ha prasiddhi. So the prasiddha, the ha word is prasiddhi dyotana. Ha word is to say that is well established. In common, the well establishment is any rishi does this, he will realize Brahman. That is the common prasiddhi. The particular prasiddhi is the Shwethashwathara ji stands out as an example. The prasiddhi is definitely Brahman is gained when the tapa is done and also Deva Upasana is done. Tapaha 1, 2, 3, 4. Deva Upasana with Kaivalyam Uddishya. Deva Upasana with Tad Adhikara Jartam. Deva Upasana is Bahujanmasu. Deva Upasana is Samyak Kruta Upasana. Samyak Anushtita. So the ha word is everywhere added. Ha prasiddhi dyotanartha shabdaha. Next, Brahma, de. What is the next one? Brahma, Shwethashwathara atha vidwan. So Brahma, this Brahma word comes even in Kena. Brahma devebhyo vijigye tasya brahmano vijye deva mahiyanto. So Brahma over. Now Shwethashwathara. What is Shwethashwathara? Shwethashwathara Nama Rishihi. A Rishi by name Shwethashwathara. We explained that Shweta is Shuddha Sattva Guna as today we studied in common sense thought. Ashwa means the one who has controlled all his Indriyas, which are generally named as Hashva Ghoda in that Ratha. So we can understand like that. And that goes with, Shweta, the Shuddha Sattva Guna, control of sense organs, that goes with this Tapasya and Upasana. Tapasya kiya hai, that is why Ashwatara, all senses are in his control. Upasana kiya hai, isliye Shwetaha, by Lord's grace he got the knowledge. So that way also the name fits there. So Shwetashwatara Namaha Rishihi. So how many words we have seen? Tapaha Prabhavat, Deva Prasadat, Brahma Ha Shwetashwataraha. Now with one word has to be explained. This is how the Bhashyakara gives every padas bhashya. सारे जोड़कर देखोगे तो पूरा श्लोका stands beautifully commented, ultimately commented. Nobody can comment better than Shankara Bhagavan. Shankara Avatar alone is for the bhashya. शंकरम शंकराचार्यम केशवम बादरायणम सूत्र भाष्य कृतो वंदे. ओके, ह इति प्रसिद्धि द्योतनार्थः श्वेताश्वतरः नाम ऋषिः. देन विद्वान, है ना, तप प्रभावात देव प्रसादात च ब्रह्मा श्वेताश्वतरः विद्वान. सो व्हाट इज योर विद्वान? यथोक्तम ब्रह्म परंपरा प्राप्तम गुरुमुखात् श्रुत्वा मनन निधिध्यासन मनन निधिध्यासन आदर नैरंतर्य सत्कारादिभिः ब्रह्म अहम अस्मि इति अपरोक्षीकृत अखंड साक्षात्कारवान. Wow, what a beautiful explanation. Vidwan, one word is explained completely exhaustively here. I need at least 10-12 मिनट to explain एक शब्द. तो कलम इसको करते हैं. Then अत्याश्रमेभ्यः, then paramam pavitram pra uvacha samyak rishi sangajustam. Every word thoroughly, deeply to understand. This is called Upanishad Adhyayanam. है ना? Only chanting करो तो Upanishad Parayanam. Only see some literal meaning. It is Upanishad going through, browsing through. But we are doing the Adhyayanam. Then of this Adhyayanam, you have to do Mananam Chintanam. Then make that knowledge our own. Then only one thing should be changed. In place of Shwethashwathara, we have to put ourselves. That we also have to do Tapaha and Deva Prasada. Then we also have to realize Brahma. And that Brahma Vidya को पाने वाला जो साधना विद्वान शब्द के भाष्य में भाष्यकार जो लिखे, जो अभी हमने पढ़ा, इज अल्टीमेट. आई लव्ड इट. लेट अस रीड इट वंस अगेन. कि विद्वान यथोक्तम ब्रह्म परंपरा प्राप्तम गुरुमुखात् श्रुत्वा मनन निधिध्यासन आदरैः मनन निधिध्यासन आदर नैरंतर्य सत्कारादिभिः ब्रह्म अहम अस्मि इति अपरोक्षीकृत अखंड साक्षात्कारवान. एक शब्द भी नहीं छोड़ा उन्होंने. If you understand this bhashya, what is the Brahma Anubhuti Moksha, that will be understood. Let us try, like every day we are trying to discuss and elaborate and explain tomorrow. Then the next portion, it continues. Big bhashya, of this mantra. Because last two mantras only, and very crucial also. Shankara Bhagavan doesn't want to feel for himself bad that कि मैंने पूरा भाष्य नहीं लिखा. So he is doing that. I follow him. Therefore मुझे भी ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए कि मैं पूरा नहीं किया. मैं मेरे तृप्ति के लिए कर रहा हूँ. दिस यू ऑलरेडी अंडरस्टूड लॉन्ग बैक. ओम 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 पूर्णमदः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. थैंक यू. जॉइन फॉर गीता 20 मिनट.